legend inside. गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है, एनर्जी फुल है, लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ, आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ, लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई, 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई, स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड, मोइनलाइव लेजेंड इनसाइड। दोस्तों मोइनलाइव पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है, एनर्जी फुल है, लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ, आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ, लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई, 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई, स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड, मोइनलाइव लेजेंड इनसाइड। पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है, एनर्जी फुल है, लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ, आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ, लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई, 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई, स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड, मोइनलाइव लेजेंड इनसाइड। दोस्तों मोइनलाइव पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है, एनर्जी फुल है, लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ, आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ, लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई, 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई, स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड, मोइनलाइव लेजेंड इनसाइड। पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है, एनर्जी फुल है, लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ, आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ, लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई, 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई, स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड, मोइनलाइव लेजेंड इनसाइड। दोस्तों मोइनलाइव पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है, एनर्जी फुल है, लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ, आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ, लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई, 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई, स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड, मोइनलाइव लेजेंड इनसाइड। मोइनलाइव पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है, एनर्जी फुल है, लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ, मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड मोइन लाइव लेजेंड इनसाइड दोस्तों मोइन लाइव पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल लाइव करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बिजनेस साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड मोइन लाइव लेजेंड इनसाइड गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल है लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड मोइन लाइव लेजेंड इनसाइड दोस्तों मोइन लाइव पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल लाइव करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बिजनेस साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड मोइन लाइव लेजेंड इनसाइड
Assalamualaikum, welcome to stream. Yeah, जो भी नहीं बंदे आप इस चैनल को like and subscribe करें OP in the chat. जो भी नहीं बंदे आप इस चैनल को लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब करें OP in the chat. यार बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. हाई नेहा जैन, वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपका स्ट्रीमिंग में जुड़ने के लिए. दिस इज फॉर यू. हेलो मोहम्मद, हाय ब्रो, वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया स्ट्रीमिंग में जुड़ने के लिए. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपका. भाई मेरे पे 100 आ चुके हैं फिर से, तो कहाँ पे डालूँ? मतलब यहाँ पे या यहाँ पे। आया तो था भाई, कहाँ पे गया वो? अच्छा, याहू आया नहीं है मेरे भाई। आजा बे, ये पर्सनालिटी तो 1 स्टार वाला है क्या? ऐसे को क्यों देता है भाई ये? भाई यहाँ पे किसको यूं? अब क्या बताओगे? यहाँ पे भाई मेरे को एक बंदा आ चुका है जो चाहिए था, वो आ गया है। जो भी है अभी ये बंदा आया तो ओके, क्योंकि मेरे पास नहीं है। ये भी बंदा है मेरे पे, ये भी है, 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 ये भी है। सो यहाँ पे ये डिफेंडर चाहिए मेरे को। अब इसके वास्ते यहाँ पे जाऊँगा। हाँ, तो कौन आ सकता है? ये बंदा आ सकता है, ओके। ये बंदा आया तो भी ठीक। ओके, यहीं पे जाएंगे वहाँ पे। और क्या वो यही हो? मेरे को समझ में नहीं आया मेरे भाई। ये भी 2 दिन है मेरे को यहाँ पे ये बंदा चाहिए, मोहम्मद पबगा। तो क्या करे मेरे भाई, कहाँ पे डालूं? एक काम करते हैं, यहीं पे डाल देते हैं कोई। चलो बिस्मिल्लाह। ओके। वर्ल्ड के टॉप प्लेयर्स के पास ना मैच।
moment to
बहुत
savor
बढ़िया
for
मैच।
all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
And this is now today's lineup.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Where is
Certainly looks a
Zidane?
very
भाई यहाँ
front-footed
पे
approach.
Zidane नहीं
It
है।
is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward.
Takes the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Can he get away here? Now, can they get him away? Oh, they can break here. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Great vision. Now, that looks a decent ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, they've got it again. Tries to pass it through. He's got away. And the finish! And he should have made them pay.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Yamal. Oh, well measured. Oh, super ball. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Edmilson.
Shut up.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Arda Güler. Oh, no joy this time. Carreras is there, and he can get that clear. Politano. And this is Gerrard. And he's got to watch Gerrard! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Politano, chance to deliver. Van Bommel can clear it away. And that's really well manoeuvred. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Van Bommel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Adams makes the interception. Yamal. Now it's Donatoni. He's had a shot! And he couldn't quite find the target.
Just couldn't quite control it. Nothing wrong with the height and the contact.
Now it's Politano. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Can he get on the end of this? Chance! Oh, that
Oh,
was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
It's their second corner of the game. Carreras with the clearance. That's a throw. Tomori. And Edmilson. Totti. Distributed tidily.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Berbatov. Cafu. Politano finding himself in space. Nice looking ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Totti, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's good play from him.
Oh, sweet feet. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappé.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Gerrard. And Carreras. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And Berbatov is having a shot! Superb goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have the first goal.
There will be
Well, I think the
one
managers are
at a
going to have
time.
to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now.
It's Totti! Brilliant by Totti! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are and that is all they have time for.
hi, welcome to
Well, the
stream.
second goal certainly came as a
Only
welcome surprise,
Salma
Peter.
ji.
So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Everyone, please.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And here is the first touch of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, some astute defending there. Oh, perfectly measured that. Edmilson is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the... Goes for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Berbatov! He's done very well to get to that.
Berbatov really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He is through here. Big chance!
Ooh,
Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Francesco Totti! Francesco Totti!
A case now of complete control. Mbappé! They've got to be quick to recover this.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Hops for safety.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Skims one in. Yamal. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Threads one in. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Carreras defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Politano. He might be in here! And a shot! And he hits the net! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless! A class of their own! How very smart. So it's away we go then. And this is Totti, looking to play him in. Politano has it in a wide position. Guti. Engages and forces him off the ball. Can he get it through? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's the keeper's ball. India have the chance to go the other way. Totti. Nicely weighted ball. It's a goal kick. Not the most convincing of passes. Yamal. And it's Cáceres. Now it's Guti. Played out wide. Chooses to go crossfield. Takes aim and crosses.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Ball swung in. It is a corner. And that is well cleared. Quality ball. Now it's Donatoni. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Goulet. Yamal. And the ball is out of play.
Oh,
Carreras. And it's Ronaldinho. Gerrard. Now it's Totti. Van Bouten gets over and intercepts. Goulet. Guti. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Donadoni gets flagged offside. Cracking, and a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappé actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Thank you so much.
India have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that's gone loose. Can he stop it going out? Van Bouten plays it all the way forward. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Politano plays it in. Oh, that was vital. Donadoni, not the most accurate pass. Aims beyond the defence, and he's managed to get free. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. Header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
They've played it short. Picked out brilliant, and the shot! And he's done it! That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good...
Berbatov! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ronaldinho goes short. India are looking to go forward now. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Mbappé. Donadoni knocks it out wide. Now it's Mbappé. He's had it taken off him.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nouri. Goulet, very much a player of the moment. The ball's gone astray. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. He doesn't look too happy with that.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
कमान यार जो भी नहीं मुझे अभी चैनल को जाकर सब्सक्राइब करें भाई साहब। वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम। ये गोल पीछे हम लोग देखते हैं भाई, ये गोल हो गया टोटी।
Pass their way up the pitch. And it's Totti. That's the end of the first 45. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half.
Of course, why not my brother after this match?
India go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
By the way, where are you
So
from,
that's it for
my
the first
brother?
half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Come on, here
So
goes.
into the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Now it's Politano. Oh, delightful ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Edmilson tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here. And he was alert to it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Berbatov. Carreras. And here's Ronaldinho. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. He has found the way through. It's a good ball out wide. Now it's Yamal. And the counter is on. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Guti. Tomori did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Mbappé shoots! Oh, he's hit the bar! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
What a chance,
Yamal
Muslia.
had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
Just eases him off the ball. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank.
India really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's been hooked away. He's shifting through the gears here. India choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Carreras. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Guti. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
He's a sharp little ball here. Carreras. India perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
And here's Berbatov. Berbatov tries a shot! And that's a tiny finish. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it.
So it's down to business here. Politano, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Ronaldinho. Yamal. Van Bommel.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Goulet. And he's picked it up out wide. Ignori, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And it's Arda Güler. Chips it through. Tries to get it clear. And that's been won straight back. And here's Mbappé. Güler. Politano. This is promising. Knocks it into space. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Van Bommel. And it's Cáceres. Looking for the run. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Just the keeper in his way. So much. Can he finish? It's in! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the...
So that's got things underway. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Ronaldinho with the short one. Shapes to shoot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Edmilson. Looking for options for movement. Aimed at Ronaldinho! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Berbatov. Ambitious ball here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Totti. Passing is crisp and sharp. Edmilson. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
Edmilson. Now it's Berbatov. It's a really well-measured ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And they've been given a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Gets his head on it! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Gerrard. Totti. That's Politano. This might spell danger. Great chance! There it is! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Goal! After 19 minutes is number 8, Steven Gerrard.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Can he finish? It's a smartly directed ball. Politano.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He leaps for it! And he's stuck it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Hey, sad.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there.
भाई साहब क्या खेलिए वो.
There's the whistle. Politano. Ignory simply refused to be outdone there. Gerrard. Well-timed, excellent interception. Ronaldinho has the space to scheme. Referee has just said play on. Chance here to counter. Aims beyond the defence.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Cleared without hesitation. That's a cute ball. Yamal. And he thumps it clear. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Yamal is flagged offside. Pass somewhat off target. Guti going face to face with his great rival. Can he get it through? And he plays one through. Van Bommel. And it's Caceres. And it's Arda Güler. Politano producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Totti. Oh, well measured. Great shooting chance! And it's a goal!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And that gets things running. Now it's Berbatov. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's well spotted. There's a sharp little ball here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Tomori wins the duel this time. Now it's Ronaldinho. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Cafu gathers from the goal kick. Knocks it into space. Pickford breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Guti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Ronaldinho, and this is Berbatov. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Guti. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Ronaldinho. He's found a way through. Totti. Shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Gerrard. And it's Ed Nielsen. Probing pass. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pressing high and with purpose. Stood up well to him there. Done delicately. Peruzzi. Donatoni.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Now it's Politano. Threads one in, and he's in charge, surely! That's a decent clearance. Berbatov, and they can counter here. Gets a good foot in there. Adams. It's a pretty loose pass. Caceres, and it's Guti. Totti. Edmilson. Ronaldinho. Oh, played right into his path. And he's got the beating of his man. Politano. Chance for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Carreras. Yamal. Great vision. And he's picked out the run. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Guti unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he's burst through. And it's Arda Güler. And here's Yamal. Gerrard. Now it's Berbatov. Plays it through. Politano providing an outlet on that flank. He's picked his way through. Real chance! And again! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Now it's Politano. Cafu. Gerrard. Now it's Ronaldinho. And that is not getting there. Adams can clear it away. Cafu. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Cafu. Delivered low. Güler. Van Bommel. And it's Guti. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pickford claims it. Safe hands. Caceres. Now it's Yamal. Donatoni. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Tries to play it through. Cafu. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
What a tough था या वही मैच है वो सिर्फ एक शूट करा वो भी गोल को उन्हें चार शूटा अपोजिट वाला अटैक था एक गोल मोए तभी उम्मीद इसमें है जीतने का
There's been plenty of industry and hard work as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
That's beautifully weighted.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's Ronaldinho. And this is Totti. Güler.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That has been cut short. And here's Berbatov. Oh, good-looking ball. India have reclaimed it. India are looking to break at pace. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Out of play for a throw. That's tidy. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
They're taking a moment to consider their options. Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Cafu. Van Bommel does really well to win the ball there. Pinches it off him. And this is Ronaldinho. And Berbatov! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Berbatov is offering a wry smile there.
And it's been taken short. Pullet takes a shot! Ronaldinho plays it short, and he's managed to... Politano! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
India have the chance to go the other way.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Tomori promptly onto that, and that is that. Totti. Can he get on the end of this? Spread it left. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Lacroix. Gerrard. To Totti. Now it's Ronaldinho. That has not gone well.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
No, he's not getting past him there. And here's the chance to counter.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
India can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Carreras. Politano receives it in a good position here. Ronaldinho. Totti. Shot a goal! And there's a goal! And late in the day, a telling moment.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Number 10.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
The first breakthrough.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision.
And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And it's Guti. Politano gets a foot in here. Foot in. Tries to pass it through. And it's made its way to him. Mbappé! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Gerrard. Politano. And he cuts out the supply.
Added time.
Adams.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Ford shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Goulet. Time and again they are repelled. And time is up. India are beaten and they are out. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It's
क्या टफ किया ये वही बन रहे हैं
A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate card before the inevitable score. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
ओह स्टेडियम में पब्लिक यार वाह
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Fikayo Tomori could play an interesting role here, Peter. As a defender, he's unmatched when it comes to pace. One-on-ones, he usually comes out on top, even against quick opponents. But I also like the way he can drive the ball out of defence. He's got a very useful ability to be able to hit both flanks with great accuracy.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. So things are underway. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rice! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rice clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
नाइस में भाई अच्छा कोशिश
Al Hilal with the corner, there first. And he's quick to get rid. And that's aimed into the middle. Peruzzi deals with that nice and simple. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Cafu.
Such good technique.
He's picked his way through. Pings it across. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Getting up there! No, not the best of headers.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Each side mirroring the other in terms of chances created here. One each for now. Now, can they get him away? He's shifting through the gears here. Decent chance! Donatoni. Lacroix. And Edmilson. Ball's gone out of play. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
No, that's been intercepted. No goals as yet. Adams. All the way back. Pickford, the great organiser of defence. Now Ruben Diaz. And it's Caceres. Donatoni. Caceres. He is through here. Now it's Guti. Lacroix. Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Gerrard. Lacroix. Now it's Politano. Gerrard. Pass somewhat off target. Guti. And Donatoni. Played out towards the right wing. Totti. That's a cute ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Adams. "30 minutes gone. Now it's Havertz. Gerrard gets a foot in here. Now it's Berbatov. Well read, nice interception. Donatoni. Ruben Diaz. Now it's Guti. Politano. That's a nicely shaped ball. Berbatov receives. And Berbatov! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He's found a way through. Nicely aimed pass. York is onto this. And here's Politano. Berbatov. Now it's Havertz.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Caceres, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
क्या खेल ये
There will be
Lacroix.
1 minute added time.
Carreras. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Totti gets into a good position. That's it, 45 minutes up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Al Hilal come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And so the action is resumed.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Van Bommel conjures time and space where few can. Havertz going forward. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Cafu, gently done. Politano making good progress on the right-hand side. Threads one in. And he's whipped it across.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And this is Berbatov. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Good ball, good take. Edmilson. And he's forced to go back. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Bonatoni. Nice looking ball. Chips it through. Lacroix cuts out the pass.
Al Hilal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And the finish! And that is wildly off target.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Berbatov! Berbatov! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, perfectly measured that. It's a promising position. A header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Al Hilal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Cafu. Can he get on the end of this? Drills one in. Takes a shot! And it's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Van Bommel. Al Hilal will have one. He's having a pop! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Corner number 2 then. Rice goes short. Now it's Rice. Oh, nice touch. He slings it in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. So, third corner of the game. Rice with the short one. Forced to go back. He's having a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Al Hilal are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho stood his ground strongly. Looking to play him in. Ronaldinho picks it up out wide. And it's Totti. Totti wins the duel this time. Looking for a runner. Nicely worked. Peruzzi is there and he can get that clear. Totti. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And this is Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Drogba getting the call. He leaps for it! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Berbatov actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Knocks it into space. Pickford gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Nouri tries to play it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Driving forward. Great ball if he can get there. Caceres. And that will be it. Al Hilal are beaten and they are out. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Pete?
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, terms like genius and legend are often used, overused in football, but there is very little doubt that they do apply to this fella, the great Ronaldinho. Donadoni! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
After 4 minutes is...
And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal!
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time.
What a
and he
goal,
did it
yaar,
where
what a
very few
goal.
can.
भाई बंदा सामने ही जाना, डिफेंडर नहीं सका ही जाना, वो जो कुछ भी नहीं है। धोनी को 10 नंबर दे दिया, 10 नंबर का आया, दिखा दिया भाई ने।
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
बॉल एकदम सामने मार के जाया भाई बंदा ये। भैया क्या है इन्हें एकदम यूं। अच्छा, मैं भी कैसे? जाते तो यूं।
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
बढ़िया भाई, बहुत बढ़िया।
Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out
क्या
wide.
पास है ये?
Politano gets into a good position. In towards the back stick. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Right side.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Mohammed Salah. Now it's Havertz. That's destined for the flank. And he shoots!
Oh,
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Donadoni is offering a wry smile there.
Forwards and with intent. Now it's Ronaldinho. Al Hilal currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. And Berbatov! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And this is Berbatov. Tries one from range. Ronaldinho! Has there ever been the like? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And the comeback is complete. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Cafu, looking for options for movement. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Now that looks a decent ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Mohammed Salah. Lacroix. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Politano in acres of space out wide. Cafu, Politano. That's tidy. And it's Gerrard. Berbatov has cut it out. Donatoni. Plays it through. Mohammed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Rice. Al Hilal are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Totti always looking for that half a chance. This looks promising. Havertz. He'll try from this. Oh, it's hit the post. We've got a goal. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Mohammed Salah.
Al Hilal drag themselves back again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Showing great feet there. Berbatov! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Berbatov! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
There will be 3 minutes added
Cafu,
time.
nice looking ball. He's in plenty of space here. Politano receives it in a wide chance, surely! It's in! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Gerrard. That's it, 45 minutes up. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Now it's Donatoni. Van Bommel. Gerrard. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. And this is Mohammed Salah. Decent chance! Oh, it's gone in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Mohammed Salah.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Caceres and Dani Olmo. Van Bommel plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Ed Nielsen. And this is Berbatov. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now, can they get him away? Donadoni receives it in a good position here. And the shot!
Oh!
Goal! Al Hilal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
What a 5 minute bhai, yeah. 5 minutes bhai, what a match, what a match.
A change that was broadly anticipated.
Well, I'm not sure this is one for protecting the lead, Peter. The manager seems to be telling him to keenly press from the front.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Al Hilal have their lead.
On the field
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Politano. This is a promising build-up. Cross from Cafu. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Ronaldinho goes short. And this is Totti. Caceres gets it away.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's onside. Al Hilal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Now it's Ronaldinho. And this is Berbatov. And here's Ronaldinho. Totti takes a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they've got a throw. Al Hilal can make their change now with a break in play. To come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think it's time for fresh legs. Looks like a popular decision as they're going all out for this now.
coming on the field.
Al Hilal have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Berbatov goes for a shot! And that's a tidy finish. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
And it's Ronaldinho. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now, can he find a finish?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Carreras. Rice spots it and intercepts. And he's being shifted off it. Tries to pass it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he was alert to it.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Edmilson. Cafu. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Politano.
Oh, really well played.
He is through here. Cafu. And he skips past his man. And he lines up a cross. Pickford claims it with... So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Right now for information on our shuttle
So here we go
process.
then. Extra time is coming up. And we are already back underway. Al Hilal conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's picked his way through.
Mbappé clearly held on to it far too long there.
Oh, given away. He's had a shot! York gets flagged offside. And he's heaved it away. Nicked it back promptly. Rice under intense pressure.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Mbappé has it out wide and in space. Looking for the far post. Oh, good climb!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
York. Guti. That has been slung wide.
This is the time you need that pace.
Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Mbappé. Looking to play him in. He's got away. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And he's quick to get rid. And that is out of play. Al Hilal are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Caceres just loves to go forward whenever he can. That is ended up in no man's land. Yamal. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break.
Making their way home on public transportation
So
today.
those 15
Please watch
minutes
the screen
have
for
flown
train
by.
participants from all local
Limbs
major
now
stations.
and heads indeed at the point of exhaustion. How will this end?
8 Nuri.
And if you're just
Coming on
back,
the field
well, the action is back underway
Number
already.
19, Hernandez.
Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give?
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Guti. Now it's Ronaldinho. Gerrard. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rice. He's having a pop! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Van Bommel has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Number 22, Martin Cáceres.
And it's been taken short. Now that's a fine challenge.
Alexander Arnold.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Now it's Politano. He's shifting through the gears here. Played into the box. He's rising! Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
As if three weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
But these last few moments...
And Guti! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's it. They chased and chased, but it wasn't to be. Al Hilal are beaten, and they are out.
क्या मैच था भाई ये क्या
You look back on the
मैच
game
था
then,
ये
Jim.
Al Hilal
मजा
really
आ गया
looked
भाई
like
लास्ट
they were
मोमेंट
just
में
second
यार
to everything. Disjointed even.
क्या मैच
Yeah, it
है
was a high-intensity game. And
यार इस मैच का
that
आप
may
लोग
have
हाईलाइट
gotten to some of the
देखिएगा
players, but even so, it
व्हाट
was
अ
just
मैच भाई
disappointing
व्हाट अ
on a lot of
मैच
levels.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight.
ओह
A very good evening to one and
क्या
all.
गोल था ये पहले ही 4 मिनट में यार इतना फ्री करके मारता भाई ने पूरा डिफेंडिंग तोड़ देते हम Ronaldinho यार तो भी भाई मैं खुद शॉक हो गया भाई ये गोल से क्या पास किया था ये गोलकीपर बचाइए अब ये कमीना भाई लास्ट में क्या ये के गया भाई बॉय
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving
जीतना मुश्किल नहीं नामुमकिन हो गया भाई यहाँ पे। Ayaz UXP YD, thank you so much for joining.
Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of
Hello,
obligation
everybody, and welcome.
right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Nouri completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
And here's Ronaldinho, and he's had it nicked away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, good climb! He's scored!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Al Hilal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Totti. That is good strength. He's a sharp little ball here. Foot in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Stood up well to him there. Totti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Berbatov. Played into space. Lacroix calmly anticipates.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Politano has the space to scheme. Nicely weighted ball. It's out for a goal kick. Rice. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
That was lovely, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played out wide. Yamal's cross. Tomori attempts a clearance. That's a good ball out wide. Totti does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Edmilson. This looks promising. Nouri. Lacroix. And it's Totti. No, he refuses to take the bait. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Ronaldinho! Totti! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Caceres. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Berbatov. Carreras. Now it's Totti. Berbatov. Can he finish? Well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break,
स्क्वाड के साथ ताज मसा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव हिट का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ ताज मसा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव हिट का फायर सीन होगा मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव यो स्ट्रीम का गेम में अब फिनिश है ब्रो कब दिन मिलेंगे एंट्री सेम या फ्लो लाइव और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूल मोइन लाइव के सबसे कूल के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव हिट का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव हिट का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव हिट का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव Yo, stream का गेम में अब फिनिश है ब्रो कब दिन